Hey everybody, and welcome to the air, earth, and fire aspects of October 17th, Friday, from the Occult Tarot deck. So this is for the year of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, donate. If you feel like donating, the link will be in the description below, and if not, then feel free to ask for it. If you'd like personalized read, same thing, the description should have it, and if not, then text or comment below. Now, let's see what the air, earth, and fire aspects are for the reading. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have, I'm not even going to read the name properly. So we're just going to go with the top. So, Seven of Pentacles reversed. So what this means is there's an unwillingness to cooperate, a distrust in people or in guides or in advice, blind loyalty, fear of commitment, different definitions of devotion, or what a physical relationship looks like. There could be a sense of cognitive dissonance that needs to happen. It looks like before 7 p.m. there needs to be a lesson in arts, sciences, and rhetoric. So learning through what ifs, learning through hyperbolic scenarios, learning through hypothetical scenarios, learning through arts and music and language skills and comprehension skills. It looks like there's a lot of well-being and personal hygiene and personal endeavors being accessed, being operated from the home, or feeling alienated. Deportation sticks out. Refusal to leave the past where it lies. Stuck on what ifs about the future to where you don't want to move or you don't feel like you can move. Refusal to restore sticks out as well. Avoiding restoration. It looks like you may not find everything that you've lost, or you may have lost something recently within the last 7 months or so that has caused quite a stir within your life, even if you don't physically show it, even if you don't physically see or observe on a personal level. It doesn't have to happen to you personally for it to be true. And just because it's happened that way many times doesn't mean that it has to stay that way. It looks like there's going to be some dishonorable ways of speaking. Dishonorable discharge sticks out. Undignified behaviors, bad faith arguments, harmful rhetoric, stigmatizing language, armchair diagnostics. Let's see what else. It looks like there's a lot of one-sided arguments and one-sided hypocrisies, a lot of double standards. It looks like feigning cooperation or semantic abuse under the guise of help, refusing to serve or refusing to take an offer or denying an offer based on what you have hypothesized about the future. Not necessarily what will happen, but your own perception. So working on your perception bias would be the wisest thing for you. Communication needs to be a lot clearer regarding and surrounding like money and finances and home life. It looks like someone feels like they're taking on more responsibilities than they should be. Partial responsibility is better than admitting that it never happened. But don't admit that it happened if you didn't do it, kind of a deal. So just knowing where that lies and where you lie with that. Refusing guidance from those that feel like they don't know what they're talking about, or like from bird-brained ideas, kind of a deal. Feeling like an airhead in a sense. Introverted earth signs are highly affected those that have high reservations about the future and what it holds, or has a lot of high reservations because of past experiences or past physical relationships. This is especially true when dealing with court cases or doctors or authority figures or justice systems or child care or wellness centers or mysticism. It looks like there seems to be some sort of blockage or blockade or barrier surrounding you in regards to personal development or self-improvement that needs to be fully addressed. I also have the Ten of Cups. So what this means is you are going to be completing a journey of self-discovery, of business ethics, of family matters. You are going to be able to manifest your desires within the next 10 days, or between the hours of like 10 in the morning and 7 p.m. Or you're at least going to make some excellent progress between those times. It looks like man and woman are going to create love together. The number 33 sticks out. The number 34 sticks out. The number 23 sticks out. Let's see. When I say man and woman, I mean the identity that you self-identify, not how others in society views you. Creating thunder and great storms. So storm gods, thunder gods like Thor and Neptune and Poseidon and Atlas, and there's a few others that I might be, quite a few others that I'm completely blanking out on right now. Let's see. Giving answers to divine secrets, so being able to share your knowledge with others through your occult practices, your esoteric beliefs, your own eccentric way of thinking. It looks to me like there's a lot of nurturing abilities, a lot of high receptivity to empathic messages and subliminal thinking. Your relationships and your friendships are surrounded with love and compassion, and it looks like there's a great storm within your heart or within your headspace that is taking up a lot of time and a lot of effort. It looks like you need to be completely immersed and completely flesh out your ideas before moving forward. Emotional maturity, emotional availability, a high empathy is going to be your focus points for the main areas of interest for the 17th. It looks like you may have an answer in less than 24 hours from the 17th or before the 24th. It also looks like somebody might be completing a family pact or completing a soul contract with some spirit families or some soul ties or some divine connections within the next 3 to 4 months. It looks like 10s are important. It looks like 6s are important. And let's see, the last little bit would be the Knight of Wands. So what we have is a lot of arrogance, recklessness, jumping to conclusions. It could be impulsivity checks and testing in temperament. Short fuse tempers, short lasting temperaments, but intense fiery energy, much like an Aries would have, or Sagittarius in some ways. It looks like there's a lot of values that need to go over. You need to go over your core beliefs. You need to learn the values of the herbs and stones that you provide, like the sages, the smudging, the incense, the crystals that you use, the stones that you use, the birthstones that you use. The environment in which you stay can also be made of stone or brick or mortar. Teleportation. sudden transportations from one place to another, feeling like you were astral traveling or falling, or feelings of flying as well. It also looks like the word suddenly sticks out. So you may not be expecting things. Your mind may wander through something and you may not know why. You might also start to hear somebody speak and then you start disassociating and you don't know where your mind took you. It's time to start focusing and paying attention to where your mind truly takes you and see what truly lies beneath the surface. This way you can manifest your desires a lot better. You have a very strong motivation. You're learning your purpose. You're learning how to speak with conviction. You're learning what motivates you. You're learning what your drive is. It just looks like you are very slow to trust, or you trust the wrong people. You're very distrustful when it comes to things. People can't trust you when you come into a physical relationship or in the housing or in like physical relationships with money or surrounding money management. So just be aware where you can be trusted. It also looks like there's no communication for a reason for some of us. No contact is the best contact. And it also looks like blind faith or false hope is playing in a factor. That's what I'm getting for the air and the other two aspects for 17th of October 2025. So always with these though, take a rest and sleep. It's awesome. Thanks for joining.